Hello, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. How are you?
I'm doing great. I start my day full of the blains and I'm fit as fiddle. Thanks for your kind concern. How have you been?
I'm doing great, ma'am, and my day going very well.
Okay, that's great. So, before diving into the session, could you introduce yourself?
Definitely, ma'am. I really, I'm eager to introduce myself. So, my name is Himani Sharma. I am from Himachal Pradesh and I have completed my master's degree in political science along with O-level course, stenography course. And when I was college, that time I'm preparing my examinations. Still, I'm preparing my examinations. I qualify some prelims, but I couldn't qualify the mains, and that's why I'm still preparing my examination, and simultaneously I'm working upon my communication skills because it's need nowadays.
Yeah.
And if I talk about my hobbies, so to be honest, I didn't have any specific hobby. My hobbies change from time to time, so that's little bit about me. Thank you so much.
Okay, glad to know about you.
Thank you, ma'am. If you don't mind, so please introduce yourself.
Yeah, definitely. So my name is Vikita and I hail from Gujarat. If I talk about my education, I done graduation in English literature apart from my equal to degree PGDCA and MCA. Now I'm a homemaker, home tutor and YouTuber by the name of Shine with Vikita, and I'm blessed with one son. Nowadays I try to develop a gift of gap by learning this language, and I try to become a better version of myself. So that's pretty much about me.
I glad to hear, ma'am. Actually, nice introduction.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you have any questions you can ask me? Otherwise, I can ask question.
No, no, ma'am. First, you ask me any question. After
Okay.
that, I pick one, two question.
Okay, that's great. So, tell me about your journey. When did you start?
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Actually, I started my uh, consciously and thoroughly March 2026. That time I made my YouTube channel, and for to keep consistency and for accountability. So, but if you talk about my this journey, I watched a lot of conversation video back 2025 last year. But seriously and consistently, I practice in March 2026. Yeah,
Okay.
that's little bit.
Okay, that's great. So, why are you learn this language? How do you stay motivated when you feel nervous? Yeah, in a low. So, how do you handle and tackle all the
Okay.
situation?
Okay. Actually, ma'am, to be honest, one thing happened with me. Nowadays I'm preparing my examination. Sometime I didn't feel like doing anything regarding my examinations, preparing, and you maybe very well. This sometime that is very tired.
Yeah.
Then I don't know, but if I feel very low, that time I watched a conversation with. So I don't know, but I am very passionate about this learning language, and I I really want to become fluent speaker in this language because earlier my examinations carries 100 marks in English. That time I didn't too much reasoning and GK all those things, but I really enjoy this these grammar rules and vocabularies. But at that time I thought, oh, my English was good because I know grammar and vocabulary. But actually, ma'am, that time one thing happened with me when I spoke little bit. Oh my God, I made a silly mistakes actually that time. Then I thought, no, no, if I want to speak this language confidently, so definitely I try to get out of my comfort zone and speak little bit whatever come to my mind. So yeah, so that's the thing actually. When I feel low, so I don't know. Nowadays, I'm very enjoying this learning language.
Yeah, that's great. I also couldn't agree
So
more with you because no matter how you are good at in grammar, in writing skill, but came to speaking part, it was totally different. Yeah, it happens with
totally
me.
different.
Yeah, I know all the things,
Okay.
but whenever I started my journey through the speaking, so I was zero. I made so many silly mistake. Whenever I thought about that mistake, so I always laughed at me myself because I know and then I make mistake. So it is very difficult to speaking part. Yeah,
Yes, yes. Actually, sometimes I feel, speaking and listening is most important, right?
yeah,
Rather
right.
than I don't say कि, that journaling and writing, reading, it's not important. But nowadays, I strongly feel actually, speaking is the most, most important part. If we
Yeah.
didn't know this thing, so I don't think so. We are, speak a little bit.
Yeah, but we are
So yeah.
learning this language for the speaking. So obviously we have to practice a
Mhm.
lot for speaking because whenever we are not
Mhm.
able to speak, so we don't know how to pronounce the word, how to take pause, how to take intonation. So it is more important for the skill. So whenever we speak more and more, then we can enhance this skill. Otherwise, it doesn't happen. Yeah.
Yes, yes, definitely. I completely agree with you, ma'am, actually.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Mhm. So apart from speaking, what do you do in your leisure time? Do you do any other activity to enhance your skill?
About English.
Yeah, about English.
Okay, okay. So nowadays, actually, earlier I told you actually, I made my YouTube channel. Sometime, I pick one object and describe it in English because sometime I feel it is very real way to learn this language.
Yeah,
So yeah, you know very well nowadays ChatGPT we have.
yeah,
So yeah, so sometime I pick one object and describe it for like I sometime I thought over my head over fan. So sometimes I think about it, how many blades it has and length, color, all those things. Then I
mhm,
put my thoughts, chat gpt, and after that he corrected my mistakes and all those things. Then after that I prepare my script and I deliver this speech
yeah,
for YouTube, because maybe sometime we get rid out of our fear and all those things. So yeah. Mm.
yeah. Nowadays,
Nowadays I'm
everyone feel like craze about ChatGPT because it helps a lot. Like it becomes
Yes,
our friend, our tutor, whatever we want to. Not only English related, whatever we want to ask, anything they can quick
yes.
give a quick result and quick the answer. So we are always satisfied with that. Yeah, I whenever I free, I also use ChatGPT to enhance my skill. Yeah.
Yeah, nowadays if I don't know how to make anything for like food, so I put my words ChatGPT and he gave a very clear answer sometime.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah, I didn't follow blindly.
Yeah,
Sometime
yeah,
might feel
yeah. We should control all the things. Yeah.
yes, yes, yes.
So that is better
But
for
yeah,
us. Hmm.
yes,
So,
yes, definitely.
please tell me, how do you spend your weekends?
Weekends. Actually, I live with my husband actually, but nowadays I'm my mother's home. So nowadays I feel very, very happy actually. And today, I don't know, I woke up around 7:30 actually. Then I do, you are you resonate with me if we are, mother's house. So that
Yeah.
time we feel very lazy and
Yes.
doing nothing at all. Then I thought, yeah, definitely I should go with conversation because last through 2 3 days ago I started conversation videos for my betterment.
Mhm.
So then I thought, no, no, I should do this. So yeah. In
Yeah,
weekends,
whatever. Mhm.
sometimes preparing food, and sometimes we went out some little bit things, not that much,
Mhm.
and I always spend sleeping my weekends.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, like weekends is a relaxment for us. It gets charger. Means it works like a charger. Uh, in weekends, mostly people feel relaxed and they get energy. Work for the weekdays.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah, definitely. Okay, so please tell me about what means you to happy to live happy life.
Mm, okay. So if I feel contentment, So that time I feel, happy because yeah, sometimes we do little bit things that time that makes us happy.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I go with my answer, so if I feel contentment, so that's for me happiness, real happiness actually.
Yeah, that's great. So now are you live in city? Yeah, village?
Uh, City.
City. Okay. So your mother house is it in city?
No, no, no. Actually, my mother house in village, but mm, where I live nowadays, so my far maybe 80 90 kilometers far from
Okay. So
to reach there.
uh, which life do you live and enjoy? City life, yeah, village life.
Both actually, sometimes I feel both are pros and cons, and I love city life and I both life I enjoyed a lot actually. So
Mhm.
yeah. And what's your take? City life
Yeah,
and village life?
yeah, same like you. My mother's is also in my mother's house is also in village, and my in-laws house is also in village. But now where I live, it's city because of my husband's business. Now I live in a nuclear family, me, my son, and my husband. Yeah, of
Okay.
course, sometimes I miss this atmosphere. Because village atmospheres, they leave the people very calm and
Hmm.
they enjoy their life. They help each other.
Yeah.
Always they ready to help each other.
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes I miss because in city most people are busy with their life. They have no time to discuss about all the things. Even they don't know
Mhm.
which numbers live there inside. It also
Neighbor.
happens. Yeah, so sometimes I feel alone, but for our improvement we also move. So the city is a best option for move our ahead, our dream, beyond our dream. Mhm.
Yeah, definitely actually.
Mhm. Okay,
Yeah.
so what is
So
your
ma'am,
biggest okay,
please go ahead, ma'am.
what is the biggest lesson you have learned in this year?
In this year, okay, ma'am. So for me, actually, I before marriage, I'm not that kind, a lazy person, and I don't know. After getting married, I do a lot of procrastinations, doing small things. Actually, I don't know. Maybe some, many changes after marriage,
Yeah.
and I really know I do this and that, but I don't know, ma'am. Actually, sometime that time I thought no, I don't feel like doing little things actually. I do procrastinate a lot, and I know if I, my examination will come soon, and I definitely, and I, uh, I I had a lot of hard work my examinations, and if I don't, right now I don't think so. So how is it possible to crack any exam? And
Yeah.
but that time I enjoyed a lot learning this, watching conversation videos. A lot of actually I stumbled upon, Sunita Rawat ma'am
Mm.
videos. That time I'm very passionate about this language. Wow, they describe little things very, very well manner actually
Yeah.
that time. Then so I learn actually never do procrastination, actually do things that if whatever come to your minds, do that time this thing, not procrastinate things.
Mm.
So yeah, and sometimes I feel I'm not able to manage time and doing many things. So nowadays I'm learning these things actually. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So how many times, miss, how many times happens in your marriage time, like any months, year?
Uh, Okay, no, no, 9 months completed,
9 months. So
actually.
that's why you are juggling between both life. Because whenever we live
Actually.
in our mother's mental home, so it becomes very easy to live life because that time we are no any responsibility in our shoulder. Whatever we do,
Mhm.
it's our choice. But now after marriage, whenever we take any section, so first we think about our family members, and after
Yeah,
children,
actually,
it becomes very difficult to manage all the things. But by
all the things.
gradually, you can handle all the things Because
Yeah.
every woman has a power to manage all the things. Every woman is a
Yeah, yeah,
multitask. It takes
yeah,
time,
yeah,
but we can manage easily by the time.
yeah. Actually, some year after some years, maybe we used to, doing all those things. So maybe after, nowadays I'm trying to get myself to better version
Hmm.
for everything because, nowadays we are very we need to financially independence and many
Yeah,
things we are juggling. And after marriage, I don't think so I have many responsibilities, but you know very well, responsibilities automatically came in your shoulders.
yeah,
We think and not think, but automatically actually
yeah,
many things happening. So yeah,
yeah,
nowadays I'm trying to best my to
mm,
do my best.
yeah.
So yeah.
But I want to say one thing, every girls, don't
Okay.
leave your dream. Don't miss stop your dream after getting married.
Yes,
Mostly people, they
definitely.
always, mostly women think now I have so many responsibilities, so I don't get time
Mm,
to choose my
mm,
career, to live my
mm.
dream. They always procrastinate, but we don't do this thing. Yeah, in initial stage, you struggle a lot between both the things, personal life, professional
Yeah,
life. It is not easy. Sometimes it's very hard not to crack. But at least
yeah,
we can manage 1 year. So after it becomes easy. We can after that habitual
yeah.
to do all the things, both the things.
Mm, mind clarity is very, most of the thing. If you have clarity, so maybe
Yeah,
something get easily going.
yeah. Because
Actually, you have a lot of experience, so
yeah, I completed my 9 years, so now
yeah,
I
I have completed nine only 9 months actually. So
yeah.
you have a lot of experience. So
Yeah, now I manage all the things very easily. In initial, it
yeah,
was a
thank
little bit
you.
hard, but now it's becomes easy for
Mm.
me. So every girls, it
Because we
happens.
have
Every
a
girls with that, it
mm.
happens. Mhm.
So yeah.
Okay.
So ma'am, tell me about your journey, English journey.
So I also started my journey, I can say 9 month ago. I also started from the scratch. Yeah, I can understand. I could understand that time, but came to speaking part, I was zero. So same like you, I started with the listen. I listen a lot, conversation video,
Mhm.
like solo video, some podcast. So every day I try to listen, and then I try to speak through the audio call. Yeah, of course, in initial it was very hard not to crack for me, but
Yeah,
somehow
yeah.
I try to manage, and I'm first I think is I maintain my consistency, and that helps me a lot to enhance my skill. So and then 2 3 months after I started my YouTube channel, and it also helps me to enhance my skill because this conversation video we spend 30 minutes, but it plays a vital role in our speaking
Yes,
skill, like how to give the answer spontaneously, how to ask question spontaneously, how to react, all the things like body language, uh, eye contact, face experience, all the things like, yeah,
overall growth.
yeah, overall speaking skill, it helps a lot. So
Mhm.
every day I take sessions, so it helps me a lot to enhance my skill. So if you don't get time, so only spend 30 minutes through this audio call,
Yeah,
definitely you will achieve your level. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Actually, definitely, I completely agree with you actually.
yeah,
And find mistakes where you do mistake. Actually, sometimes we speak fluency. That time we don't know we what mistakes we do, but after that we
yeah,
saw our own videos and write down our mistakes, what mistakes
yeah,
we do, because it actually happens with our mother tongue also.
yeah,
So sometimes we feel, oh no, this is English, so we don't make mistakes. Sorry, we don't make mistakes. So sometimes I think very little bit bad about English because people judge, easily judge about this language. Actually, this is not our first and second language. This is our third language actually. So yeah, sometimes I think
yeah. But what
actually
happens?
earlier,
Mm-hmm. Please go ahead.
yeah, go ahead, ma'am.
I want to say what
No, no,
happens.
actually, sometime,
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I want to
No,
say.
ma'am, please go ahead.
Mhm. Okay, so what happens? Those people who always judge us, who have not learned this language, because there are so many learners. Miss every advanced speaker once was once a beginner, so they never judge us our language. But people who don't know all the things, they have only time. Otherwise, doing anything this thing, so they only judge us. So we should ignore these things.
Yes, actually.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Please
yeah, actually.
continue.
Because, if we do something, so
Mhm.
it is normal to, uh, what should I say, fear of mistakes and many
Mhm.
things out there, actually.
Mhm.
So if we are confident, so definitely go with. And after, when, people judge, they always praise you
Yeah, yeah,
because consistency matters a lot, actually.
yeah. There are so many people. Whenever we started our journey, they always laugh at me. They always speak, says, yeah, he's
Yeah.
not speaking well. But after 5 to 6 months, 1 year, they same people they came and they asked, how did you learn this language? How to build this fluency? It also happened.
Yes,
Yeah. So we should
yes, yes. Definitely,
we
definitely.
should keep our journey, no matter how people think about us. We ignore all the things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, actually. Nowadays we have many things, so
Mm-hmm.
we go with those
Yeah. So what happens? Miss, you started journey like within 5 months ago, right? Your YouTube
Yeah,
journey.
yeah,
Yeah. So now
yeah,
you
yeah.
are speaking very well. So there are so many learners. They are afraid of speaking English. They always think about what people will think about. What if I make mistake? So what would you give the advice to those people who started their journey?
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
okay, actually, to be honest, so first, listening, and but first I always, tell about my friends sometime because I'm not, that much fluent, and but I do my, I'm a little bit confident taking, conversations, but I always taught those people, please speak little bit whatever you saw, around you, so please take one object and describe it in English little bit, whatever comes to your mind. Because if I talk about, past past ago, many years ago, so that time you completely resonate with me. That time we don't have that much,
Yeah.
technology, and we don't have buddies to speak this language. So that time, some people, if they lived UCT, so they know little bit English. But then actually same thing I faced a lot when I am very passionate about this learning language since childhood, but we don't have that much right guidance and knowledge. And maybe that time, English spoken book,
Yeah.
that time
I
I
also
book
purchased it.
2013 14.
I also
Yes, yes,
purchased it.
actually I also. So that time I
I
learned
apologize.
grammar rules and all. So yeah, but that time I had no idea how to do tackle these
Yeah.
things. But yeah, if you are really learning this language, so please speak whatever come to your mind. Please introduce yourself, talking to your mothers, fathers, describe your village. So sometime I thought after that you getting, interest and develop interest and watching content. If you are interested in content, so please watch, listening, and go with that, and don't think too much about doing mistakes, because this is not our mother tongue, native language.
Yeah.
This is our foreign language. So because and this is important for us nowadays. It is must to learn this language and speak fluently, if because I really want to connect like-minded people around me. They grow, and I really want to know cultures and what they ever do, because sometimes we get inspired those peoples.
Right.
So yeah, definitely go with listening, speaking. After that, journal what you do your day. So yeah, listening, speaking only. I always go with.
Yeah, what happens? I also remember third days my college. I purchased this spoken
Yeah.
book. I completed two, three
Okay.
times, but I never speak one sentence. Yeah, still this book is in my cupboard. But that time I was not aware of how to start speaking skill. But now
Yes.
after 9 months ago, I saw one video. So it was a conversation video. So it was a Dehati meme video. That time I realized
Okay.
how to start speaking practice, how to do first. Previously, I was not aware of this. Yeah, since childhood, I have the interest, but I'm not aware of
Mhm.
how I can start. So,
Mhm.
now we are living in 2026. So everything is in our table. We can choose
Yes.
any tools. There are so many apps. There are so many tools. In
Yes.
YouTube, there are so many content available. How to start our journey. There are so many
Mm.
videos, spoken class. So you can easily grab all the knowledge, and you can know how can you can start from the any things. Yeah, now it becomes easy in this era.
Yes, if we, nowadays sometimes distraction problem a lot. If
Mhm.
we, if we stick one plan and we nowadays we have a lot of informations regarding anything, content, education, all of this. But we chose, ourselves to best content and stick with this content and go with that. So definitely we, we get fluency.
Yeah,
If I talk about, purpose of this language. So
yeah.
yeah, nowadays I follow because I don't stick one plan, but nowadays I'm trying to inculcate those things in my life.
Yeah, what
So yeah.
happens? Yeah,
And
I couldn't agree with you because what happens? There are so many creator. They always think they share their journey, but it is not happens.
yes.
He become fluent for the reading, speaking. So we can do,
Mm-hmm.
also do that, and we can become because everyone has different capability, and everyone different choice. So it according we first experiment ourselves what is best for us and what is improvement for us, then we can start our journey. We don't
Yeah.
trust anyone. We first choose
Yes,
because
yes.
now we are living in this era, so we can do definitely all the things. So first we choose some things and then we have to start our journey. Mhm.
Yeah. Find yourself what interests you. You like
Yeah,
what you like most. So go with that.
yeah,
Actually, everyone has a unique journey. So yeah,
yeah,
go with this journey
exactly.
and don't compare, yourself with others because everyone has a maybe unique journey.
Yeah, unique
So yeah.
journey. Everyone had different memories. Some have elephant memory, some
Yes.
have average memory. So we cannot
Yes.
judge for ourselves with others. There are so
Yes.
many
Yes.
now big YouTuber. They started their journey 5 months, 5 years ago, 1 years ago, 2 years
Yes.
ago, and we are just started in months, like 5 months, 9 months. So we can't
Yes.
compare ourselves with them because
Mm.
we can't image they after the behind their journey they how they put their efforts and their dedicated their time, so it takes time. So
Yes.
we should not compare ourselves with others. We always try to best version for ourselves. So that is the thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Hmm.
Definitely. Actually, maybe I don't say all people, but some of people, if I include myself, that time, we thought if we learned all grammar rules, all vocabularies, so after that we speak overnight. But this is a myth. I don't say grammar is not important. Grammar is important, and we know little bit about tenses and all those things. But so start speaking only. After that, you know where you do mistakes and
Yeah,
where we,
because what happens, we teach which taught it since childhood. Like in our standard, we studied all the things, grammar rules, like simple tense, past, present, future. We know. So we don't
we know.
need to learn more grammar in initial state. But
Yes,
whenever you achieve
yes,
certain point like intermediate, then you can go. But
yeah,
first you have to start speaking. It is the best for.
yes, yes.
Hmm.
Yeah, and repetitively, repeat same pattern daily. I nowadays actually earlier, what thing I do, every time I watched a lot of conversation video and watching one one after one,
No.
another one. But then I thought, no, no, it's not going, that way.
Right.
If please pick one conversation video and repeat again and again this
Yeah.
video
Yeah.
for 3 days or 4 days. So yeah, nowadays I'm doing this thing, and I see a lot of, not lot of, but yeah, little bit improvement
Yeah.
for me.
So I also believe in a repetition because it plays a vital role. Whenever, like you choose in a day 10 video and compare, you choose one video and listen 10 times. So whenever you listen 10 video one by one, so end of the day you forgot. You can't remember only
Yes.
one things, one vocabulary, one sentence structure. But you choose one video and repeat again and again. So end of the day you can remember some words, some sentence structure. You have the idea how they speak about that topic, so I can speak one or two line. So I also believe in this. In initial state you don't believe. I choose one video and I repeat 50 times, 60 times, no matter how. So I can choose this
Yes, yes,
videos. I can
yes.
also do that things. Mhm.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, after I try to speak my English. I actually that time I don't know little things actually. Methi dana, fenugreek seeds. I don't know actually because and I know very advanced words vocabulary. Okay, novice, all those. I don't say novice, but many words out there I don't remember properly.
Mhm.
But and I don't know spices name actually.
Yeah.
And I thought we never know basic English. So how is it possible? We know, little things, but what
Yep.
we are doing. So please describe it in English, and after that, you definitely you get fluency actually.
Yeah, I also like same that whenever I started my journey. So first week I like jotted down some words. So that is the kitchen related because mostly we are human and homemaker. See, we mostly spend time in our kitchen. We know
Teaching.
about all the things, so we can describe that things in English visually. So I jotted down all masalas name and all grains name, all the things, all
Yes.
vegetables name. So it is easy for to speak in English and think in
Yes.
English. Because whenever we into kitchen, so we
Yes.
can easily self talk. We can do self talk easily. So that helps a lot. Mhm. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Oh.
And these are not, no, sometimes we thought, oh my God, we know little things, but please don't shame on, but if you know, if you
Mhm.
don't know these things, so please, we have many things. And we, nowadays, we don't think so. I ask this person and to this person, so they judge us.
Mhm.
Go with ChatGPT and, write down what you want. So they, they prepare to do list.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Now
so yeah,
ChatGPT becomes ChatGPT help a lot, and our works becomes very easy through the ChatGPT. We can do all the things
yes.
very easily. Yeah.
Actually, they have no emotions, but yeah, they
Yeah.
definitely,
It helps a lot.
So yeah,
Yeah.
yes,
So
it helps a lot.
I think we have covered all the things for our this video. If you have any questions, you can ask me. In my side, I have completed. Mhm.
Okay. No, I have no specific question, and I just go with random talk.
Yeah, so
So
because we
yeah,
also run out of the time, we completed 30 plus
yes.
minutes, so it is okay for this
No,
our channel. Okay. So it
no,
was
it's
a
okay.
great talking to you and amazing session. I enjoyed thoroughly how quickly time flies. Thank you so much for
Yes,
joining
yes.
me
Actually, I
today.
also don't. Yes, thank you so
Okay.
much for giving me this opportunity, and
Mhm.
definitely we talk once again
Yeah, definitely. Why
because
not?
I really connect with you.
Okay. Have a
Thank
great
you so
day.
much.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Same here.